How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2... not so many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow.
Malika!
Oh? Great timing, Eon-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be... revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for a recent victory over the Abyss?
Seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces, for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me. Oh? In what way?
Yep, that's how it is.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what his goal could be?
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, she's been trying to track her brother down and get some answers. But he's been avoiding her.
I see. So you two have fallen out. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right? Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Look, it's Eulalie!
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
How are things looking? Maika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Lolly out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey, she's saying your brother has poor taste.
Wait, what? Are you saying her brother is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad, but maybe I went too far?
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Sweet Lolly. Anyway,
Fulfill our pact!
Gather! Order guide you!
Hear the echoes of the valley! Born of ice and frost. Access denied.
Solidify!
You two! Time to...
Born of ice and frost. Access denied. We're way behind schedule. Born of ice and frost.
Phew. Much better.
Oh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should... Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base?
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
the warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind!
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds. So well, morale's high and everyone's here.
Rise like smoke.
All right. Let the mountain's veins boil!
This is order! Stabilize!
This is long overdue. No touching! Get forward! Crush them! What is
Order guide you.
You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Night Wind.
All who resist the abyss will pay the price.
No touching.
We're way behind schedule.
Didn't see that coming.
Stabilize.
All right.
The world will fall. Solidify.
Born of ice and frost.
You two! Time to end them!
The end is nigh. The world will.
This stronghold is neutralized.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Nightwind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But maybe it's just me. But an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more, but this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well...
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a...
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
Paimon had a hunch, but you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling...
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating what...
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take...
And we're back where we started. Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. The answer... Oh, we've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your brother's pocket as he passed? Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows?
Oh, thank goodness! Someone's here. Please help me!
Huh? Who are you?
Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
Yeah, where are they?
Huh? I'm sorry, they're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking or...
monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
What's wrong with that girl? She must... Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous. Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now. Great! Thank you, Savior!
Savior?
Stabilize. This is order.
Bring it! Letting brave names echo!
Booba is kind of better, but I'm waiting for all these, new characters which are coming, so I want to play this.
Paimon still... You just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
Booba bhi khelti ho? Yes, I've played
Really?
Booba. But it's just
Sure.
I'm so far behind the story, I don't really feel like playing. But it's a nice game, I've played it. I really want these
It's
new
nothing.
characters which
It's
are
okay.
coming and
I
not
can see
cry.
they're all
That's
gone
why
now.
I'm
I didn't think much
completing
of it
my
when the
archon
monsters were
quests so
breathing
that I
down our
can
necks,
get
but
them.
now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks for, saving me just now.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't,
हाँ
I
मैंने
thought you were
सुमेरु के आने के बाद से नहीं खेला था. I just log in sometimes to do archon quest and then I
Stand by
don't
and
play.
laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters? Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
I
It's nothing
started
serious.
Genshin, I think in 1.2
But I
or
did sprain my
1.3, like
ankle
when
back there.
Dragon Spine was
I
just
won't be
released.
doing any more
So I
running
got
for a
really
while.
bored by the time Sumeru came out.
Good idea. We'll take you.
I also started playing Wuthering and
Thank you
Honka's
so
Turtle when
much.
they were just
Despite
released.
getting injured,
But at that
I
time I
still feel
got
much
really bored
safer
of
with you
gacha games,
around.
so I stopped them as well.
I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So,
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey.
Yeah, that's why I
No
stopped
one
playing.
said finding the savior is gonna.
I got
That's the
really
second
tired
time
of
you called
gacha
the
games,
Traveler
so
a
even though I really
savior.
wanted to play them,
What's all
I just
that
had
about?
no energy.
Oh,
That's why I
sorry.
stopped ZZZ
It
as
just slipped
well.
out. Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us. So my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life.
Yeah,
Everything
मतलब like
matched.
to be honest, it's a good thing कि archon quest में skip नहीं होता, but like जो general quest होती है ना, world quest वगैरह and etc. उनमें conversation skip होना चाहिए था. Archon quests are fun, it's just too long. That's it.
Actually, I don't think it's her.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young man.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be him.
Who? Who is it? You have a brother? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's him. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see
Same.
him?
इसीलिए बस archon quest को छोड़ के बाकी सब में skip option होना चाहिए.
Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find him.
Huh? But isn't he your brother?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together. Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of...
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time was wrong, Deirdis. Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us?
Oh, how should I put it? The traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean, limit? What happens?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around.
All right then. Well, take care. What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your brother when she... Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's...
you're back. How did it go?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately.
So I take it that the war's still on? That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed the Abyss Order hasn't attacked us. And since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really?
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Ian-san.
Great. Thanks, you two.
Oh, check it out! The graffiti on the wall is glowing! Mass?
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though. You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole...
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy. Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of a bit. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything, but they didn't sense anything untoward. So we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength in
Next on the agenda...
Huh? Is that Tumaini?
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about...
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty... How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax!
I'm sorry, great hero, but...
What Paimon guess?
May I challenge you to a fight?
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh.
No, of course not. But I am still on patrol. So please, great Paimon, if...
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the...
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life.
Ugh. Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler.
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a
Okay. Well, to each their own.
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Ian-san.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentaro.
Traveler? You're back already? And no one thought to wake me.
In fairness, you look pretty hungover.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober
Okay,
when I'm
bye-bye.
hungover.
Bye.
Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does it mean anything to you, Siglali?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what is...
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather in war. Adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, oh? Sure, what is it? Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess it could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain.
All right, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my Anyway, the short answer is there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said...
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hey, I'm not that old!
Care to elaborate on what happened?
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact. Whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, that really makes me question whose side this girl is on. And whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of—
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her. Here we are. Deardith Wills. Oh, it's so quiet, though. Uh-oh. What if Ian-san was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all? Traveler, watch out!
it's you! I heard a noise and I thought it was the monster. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Anyway.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna... And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay?
I just... She already saved my life once. That's more than enough.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image.
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here. Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deardith. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey!
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real? But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world, and that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you. Is it kind of like how journeying with the traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, the stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child. Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing, so I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Sorry. I got a little carried away.
I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma. Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monster.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
Can you see them now?
Oh, Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
Gather!
Shower me with threat.
Bring it!
Solidify!
Access denied.
Stabilize!
Born of ice and frost.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Oh, Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the Traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
Oh.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the air.
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, Traveler? All right. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going...
Doomsday, a fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky, wild beasts that slaughter all in sight, endless pain, a terrible curse that can end the birth of a saint.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare.
I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right? You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it? Ugh. No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
Huh?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're...
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters. You're right! I see them now. You weren't joking after all.
So what a weird situation. What is... well, might as well mow these ones. Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So, there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe... oh... Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away! We gotta go! Bye for now, Deirdre!
See ya, and please take care.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world. We're way behind schedule.
from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But how?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. This is good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened but just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched...
What?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that I'm only recounting what I heard. And I'm sure the guard in question, and assuming they're a neutral party, will need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up. Dainsleif. Wonder if we're allowed in here. Oh, the door opened all by itself. The Tommy store from earlier. It's really here. Then let's go introduce ourselves. It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank...
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty war...
Please don't mind him, Eon-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to... Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since it... Hey, Dane! Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend. Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. We thought so too. What do you think we should do? Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order. Wow! Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane. Well, actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, she kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see. And then, She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior meant... Yeah, that's right. Wait, wasn't her brother called the Prince, though? Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in him. Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated. Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation. Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired. Is that Dane and Neon-san discuss... Morning! What are you guys talking...
You're here. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that after their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's the location? The
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is cool. And with any luck, maybe we'll find your brother there, too.
Yep, our army is almost ready. And we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from... I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcement. Mr. Dainsleif,
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler. Oh, for a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff. Is this the place? It's been so long since we fought with Danes. And if you get to meet your brother again...
No escape! Shower me with praise!
Stabilize! I will have order!
Shine down!
Little his!
Insolent!
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with the archon. No one's backing down! They're fighting back with everything they have!
Behold! Solidify! This is order!
There is no escape!
Time to shine! May I present? I see everything! Share my knowledge! Everyone hold hands!
And hope find the power of revelation. Door is opened unto you. Gather!
Illusion shattered!
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive! Hey! The Temple of Wisdom! I see everything!
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Order guide you. Solidify!
Sharing my knowledge! Hey!
I will have order.
Danes. The relentless spectre haunts us. The abyss is all present. To please futile. To resist it, it's futile.
Commit it to memory! Make yourselves at home! This was unwise!
Shower
me with praise!
once again. This is order. Gather!
There is no escape!
I see everything!
Yeah.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif.
So where's the Traveler's brother then?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you... Then allow me to be frank. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has... Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience, and then used the Loom of Fate to...
What? He
Huh?
used the... Wait. Does this mean the attack on the Masters of... Oh no!
And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years.
Right. You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moika and the captain would have had a way easier time.
Oh, you poor fools. Think back on the past few days.
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was... hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom, or it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with that.
The show begins! The mining, echoing sound! Illusion shatters! Hey!
You battle in
Solidify! Order guide!
There is no escape! Everyone hold hands! That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed... Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
What?
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, but I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade. Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other. believe you. Still, what? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on. Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them, but he was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within him had been yet we still despaired at his choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, and besides, who else can we place our faith in? We. Is that... Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions. Truly, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I met. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Khaenri'ah we once called home. You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age? Is that so? What a pity. But... I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Danes. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could, even though fragments are all that remain in most cases. The more we all share, the more that can be restored. Indeed, we are people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded. and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken. Precisely, for you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your
Oh,
memories
hello,
are
Lucifer. Good
susceptible to
morning. How are you?
erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most.
Good morning.
We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
It's fine.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness
It's
has
fine. It's
chosen to
fine.
make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished.
Same. I used to play 2, then I deleted. And now I'm playing because the not cry characters are very pretty, so I want them. Back when I used to play like in 2020 or 2021, I used to play in mobile as well.
Great! She's still here!
Uh, I deleted after Sumeru came, and I used to just log in to Archon Quest. I think I still have it on my mobile. Well, let me check how much storage it takes. Oh, I played WoW as well. What the? Oh, it takes 34 GB on mobile. Genshin.
We're not from the same world, are we? Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me.
Oh,
Although,
okay.
in a way,
By the way, you should start playing
I've
if you
already
want the
found my
new Not
savior.
Cry characters.
It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too
Oh.
bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too.
Oh, yeah. It's
So,
too much storage with
Is there anything you
files.
can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That
Yeah,
way, when
that
I do
makes
find
sense.
him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him.
Wait,
Huh? What is...
if this. Wait, should I give her or should I not give her? I don't really want to give her. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't want to give her. It's too important. Oh, yo! Challenge? No. It's that I don't really feel like playing Genshin, so the only time I play Genshin is when I'm streaming. That's why I do stream. When it is for the last wish of card, I was recruited about 5 on the night, but then this girl, she found me. The irony was that even she desperately begged me to save the world, she bought me just free. I was started as a suspicious of a point that was searching for me, but then she showed me the key to the happiness and generation. Yeah, you are getting spoiled. You are getting spoiled. Yeah, me separated ever since I awakened in Teva, and I searched for the whole planet. I found no trace of you wherever, and then she got me that news at the worst possible moment. When I was faced with the extreme critical consumption, I just wanted to see you again, but Andrew was in the confusion you need. Yeah, you're getting spoiled. I know that no matter what I choose, I repeat my decision for the rest of my days. Especially if myself against the guilt and made my decision, I want to see you. Okay? But when I found you, you were still in hibernation, even the key was to shape was still secure in a person. The three I don't know sense of what I'm seeing, but I would like to think I just grabbed you and ran, and that's where I liked it, and it's just a cheaper moment. The question is only the fact that when I never. Yeah, it's because there is no dialogue so much about English and whereas it's together, but fortunately, it's the version of a private name with part one. Jobbers about the whistle fighters and the term of research about the limit of survivors for the ability to get the decision wrong. How often would our fate intervention push? No, I don't think now. Okay, but I've taken my body stagnant and words at my trail of leaders. I've always watched Davis remain to be worked by heavily with because of the work and error and some economic mix. But then on the Iceland, I can be creative and accept the bonus and create new lessons. But I don't feel to avoid something with our Atlan, buying me sometimes the learn clear manipulation with the document name. And especially for other reason that if I'm not going to hosting in minutes, you should get some way to get out of the process. Good simple for that we can only reconstruct natural scenes, probably for the solution. Still, I received a lot of information. Oh! So that there's a really good partnership for the municipal control community process. That's a better than the request. Oh, get on like a little bit more to be said about it, or about it to say. But then you can never switch with the members and all the travel or episodes in the meditation sessions. With those memories of dramatic and just a better room of faith on a appreciation for but I hold on is behind the atlas of the new boy. Oh, yo. This is the product of human fate holding with the entire network of country and unions of the nation of the one day other countries change the people's expectation for it. The plan with our Indian memory was completely burned because only after I had a better person was going to get it right. Yeah, you are. But a better memories were. Oh! But recognizing what it for me is a part of my life, I spent the kind of serious experience. This family got to weigh so heavily on me, but even so, I don't only because it is a part of my life. More importantly, I have to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal. I will meet the Almighty. Oh, Yoshi. I know you always wanted to change the fate we go to, but this time I wanted to succeed. Ah! I cannot miss the chance to reunite with you after 500 years of the past, no matter what. I know I don't watch anime. Like I've watched only a few. You know the ones which are very popular type shit. I don't really like watching anything. Like I don't watch movies. I don't watch TV shows. I don't watch animes. Nothing. That's it. I get bored when I'm watching something. I just can't stay at one place and do nothing and just watch. I need to move. I need to move my hands or I need to move my brain. No, I've just watched a few, like the popular ones and the ones my friend told me about. Yeah, I prefer reading more than watching. I think I've watched like the only the popular ones like JJK, AOT and stuff like that. Thoda thoda. Everything. Novels, mangas, manhwas. I've read on everything.
Our hero is back.
Which one's your favorite?
Everyone's been waiting for you.
If it's about the
The Abyss
novel,
Order
then
made
I
a
have a
full
novel.
retreat before our
Its name
forces
is
even
Knife,
arrived
and
on
it
the
was written
scene.
by
All
R.J.
thanks to
Anderson.
your...
It's one of my favorites.
What's wrong?
And
You look
manhwas.
upset.
Paimon doesn't
I
know the
don't really have
details
any
either. The
favorite
traveler just
manhwa.
disappeared.
I think
Paimon was
a lot
looking
of ones
all
are nice,
over
but I
for her,
won't say any one
and
of
then
those
she
my
suddenly
favorite.
reappeared, right back in the same spot,
Wait,
but looking a lot more glum.
it's Knife and it's by R.J. Anderson. The cover is very pretty.
I think I got the...
Huh? You met your brother? And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well,
What your brother accomplished?
Hmm.
It all but defies comprehension.
And mostly the manhwas and
I was
mangas and
stunned when I
manhwas
heard
I
about
read
it
are
too.
mostly,
But what surprised me the most was that the
romantic
Lord of the
types.
Night
So I'm
actually
not really
chose
sure
to
if you
allow
would know
it.
them or not.
The
Like
Lord
what?
of the Night did try to explain it
see.
to me, but
This one is
in a word,
fantasy more.
it's complicated.
It's about a
During the war with the
fairies
Abyss,
who are going
Malika had an
through,
argument with the
you know,
captain.
a disease
Malika
which are
believed
killing
that we
every
should
single
fight
one
to
of them.
protect our
So
culture
they are
and
trying to
memories.
find a cure for
While
that.
the captain, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented
Yeah,
with the
I'm
Loom of
sick.
Fate,
It's been a
and
few days
informed
and
of
I've
its
got with
ability
a
to weave
cold
ley
and a
lines.
fever.
She
My
saw
fever
your
went
brother's
down, but I still
actions
have
as
a
a
cold.
potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
preserve a nation? You've...
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what...
With that in mind, the Lord
Because
of
I
the
have
Night
nothing
gave the
else to
go-ahead
do.
once she was
Like
satisfied that the Loom of Fate
I'm
wouldn't
not
have any real effect on
having a
Natlan.
fever and I just have a cold.
However,
I don't have many
I
college
believe she
going on. I
imposed
have
an
nothing to
additional
do. That's
condition
why
of
I'm
her own.
playing games.
An additional
Plus, I really
condition?
will not cry characters,
Did
so
she
I need
ask
to
for
play
something in
Genshin.
return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands. So it's... Don't you agree, Traveler? Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh,
Oh,
Versa
I
should
did
be there
take
too.
limits
We'll
after
treat
my
you to a real
breakfast.
feast. Huh?
Ian-san, leave her be. This might be hard to understand
Yeah,
for an
because
extrovert
I'm
like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
I'm sick. Like, what lawyer stream was little big kitchen football. Oh, that's okay, wait. Then I'll do that. Oh, it's done. Fine. Oh, because my mic was very far from my mouth. As I was coughing a lot now, I thought let me just put it a bit back. Not a good idea though.
We should take a break after all that
Yeah.
running around.
Chalo, I'll close my stream.
Yeah,
Bye.
let's rest here for a bit.
The thing I don't like about Genshin is such a climbing mechanic. It sucks. Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, I need to go. See, listen. Yeah, bye.